The street that charges your phone wirelessly. Welcome to Shenzhen's future. Have you ever imagined walking down a street, your phone sitting quietly in your pocket, battery at 12%, and then without plugging in a single cable, without stopping, without even noticing, it starts charging by itself? No charger. No power bank. No wires. No outlet. Sounds fake, right? But in China's technology capital, Shenzhen, streets like this are no longer science fiction. They are testing roads, benches, lamp posts, bus stops, and public spaces that can power devices wirelessly, turning the entire city into one giant charger. And if this technology spreads worldwide, your charger cable might become as outdated as a floppy disk. Today, we're diving deep into the futuristic world of Shenzhen street wireless chargers, how they work, why the world is watching, and why this city may already be living in the year 2050. So stay with me, because what you're about to see might completely change how you think about electricity forever. Shenzhen is not an ordinary city. Just a few decades ago, it was a fishing village. Today, it's a mega-tech city filled with skyscrapers, electric cars, AI robots, drone deliveries, smart traffic systems, and some of the fastest innovation on Earth. Many of the world's electronics are designed or manufactured here. If you own a smartphone, laptop, earbuds, smartwatch, or gaming accessory, chances are Shenzhen had something to do with it. But this city doesn't stop at making gadgets. It wants to redesign everyday life itself. And one of its boldest ideas is simple. Why should people search for electricity, when electricity can search for people? That question gave birth to wireless charging streets. Imagine sitting on a public bench. You place your phone beside you. Suddenly, charging begins. Now imagine standing at a bus stop where your smartwatch charges while you wait. Imagine cafe tables built into sidewalks that power your earbuds. Imagine electric scooters charging while parked. Imagine delivery robots topping up automatically at traffic corners. That's the concept. Wireless charging stations embedded into public infrastructure. Instead of giant obvious charging machines, Shenzhen hides the power system inside normal city objects. Benches, tables, lamp poles, waiting stations, mall seating areas, parks, sidewalk kiosks, smart lockers, transit stations. The future doesn't scream. Now here's the crazy part. Most of these systems use electromagnetic induction. That means energy transfers from one coil to another without physical contact. It's the same idea used in many wireless charging pads at home. But Shenzhen scaled it bigger. A charging transmitter is installed under a surface. When a compatible device is placed nearby, it detects it and begins sending energy. No sparks. No plugs. No messy cables. Some advanced systems also use resonance charging, allowing slightly longer distances and better flexibility. That means your phone may not need perfect placement. Just close enough. And in public spaces, convenience is everything. Some people hear this and say, cool, but unnecessary. That's exactly what people said about Wi-Fi. Before Wi-Fi, everyone used cables. Before smartphones, many said touchscreens were pointless. Before streaming, people bought DVDs. The truth. Convenience changes behavior. If charging becomes invisible, people stop worrying about battery life. That changes everything. Phone makers may design thinner phones with smaller batteries. Wearables become easier to use. Tourists stay connected longer. Electric scooters become smarter. Cities become cleaner without tangled charging kiosks. And public frustration drops massively. Battery anxiety is real. Shenzhen wants to kill it. Because Shenzhen moves differently. In many cities, testing public technology can take years of paperwork. In Shenzhen, companies, manufacturers, software developers, and city planners are often located near each other. Ideas move faster. Prototype today. Test next month. Upgrade next season. This speed gives Shenzhen a massive advantage. If a startup invents a better charging module, you might walk past one of these locations and never realize what's under your feet. Because future technology often hides in plain sight. Inside a smart bench could be wireless charging coil, solar battery support, temperature sensors, Wi-Fi routers, cameras, air quality sensors, LED displays, USB backup ports, emergency communication buttons. So it's not just a bench. It's a power station, data hub, city sensor, and mini computer. This is where urban furniture becomes smart infrastructure. Whenever people hear wireless electricity in streets, they panic. Is it dangerous? Can it shock people? Will it fry phones? The systems are designed with shielding, controlled power transfer, and automatic activation only when compatible devices are detected. Most chargers remain inactive until needed. That reduces waste and increases safety. The frequencies and power levels are engineered for approved consumer use. Still, like any technology, regulation matters. Testing matters. Standards matter. But no, you're not walking through lightning sidewalks. Phones are only the beginning. Shenzhen and many smart city developers are thinking much bigger. What if delivery drones land on wireless rooftops? Autonomous robots charge while waiting. E-bikes recharge at parking racks. Electric buses top up at stations. Smart trash bins self-power sensors. Medical devices stay charged in hospitals. Warehouses recharge machines automatically. Once cities build wireless power zones, thousands of devices can benefit. That's when it stops being a phone trick. It becomes an ecosystem. Many countries still struggle with broken sidewalks, outdated grids, and public maintenance delays. Meanwhile, Shenzhen experiments with embedded charging infrastructure. Why? Because future cities require planning years ahead. You don't just add smart systems overnight. Roads, benches, public transit, data networks, and payment systems need integration. That's expensive, complex, political, slow. But Shenzhen shows what happens when a city decides to build tomorrow, today. Picture your daily life. You leave home with 20% battery. At the bus stop, your phone charges. At lunch, your earbuds charge from the table. At the park, your smartwatch charges on a bench. Your scooter charges while parked. You never search for outlets again. No more asking strangers, do you have a charger? No more carrying 3 cables. No more airport floor sitting beside wall sockets. That world sounds small. Until you live in it. Where there is convenience, there is money. Companies could monetize public charging through ads on smart benches, membership networks, premium fast charging zones, data analytics, retail partnerships, tourist services, integrated payments. A bench may look free. But in future cities, every object can become a business model. That's why investors watch Shenzhen closely. The most shocking part isn't that Shenzhen built wireless charging streets. It's that many people around the world still think this future is decades away. It isn't. The future often arrives quietly. Not with flying cars. Not with robot armies. But with a bench that charges your phone. With a bus stop that powers your watch. With a city that removes one tiny daily frustration after another, until life feels magical. And while some places debate the future, Shenzhen is installing it. So next time you untangle your charger cable, remember this. Somewhere in China, someone is walking down a street, charging their phone, without even thinking about it. And that may be the real future. Would you want wireless charging streets in your city? Would you trust them, or avoid them? Comment below. And if you love future technology, hidden innovations, and cities of tomorrow, subscribe now. Because the future is already being built. You just haven't walked on it yet.